My question to you today is, are you ready for augmented reality? For me, well, I don't know. The answer lies in this product. This is called MyVu, and what it is a personal media viewer, and it's basically this pair of glasses that you can wear, and as a response, basically projects basically this image into your eyes, and you see them, and you think that you're seeing a very large screen television screen. So this is certainly a very cool concept. What you see right now is the MyVu Solo Edition, and this is the basic, the first gen product that MyVu is putting out, and it comes with this very nice carrying case. Of course, for something that's, it sounds so appealing to you at first, it's going to come with a pretty pricey price tag, especially since this is currently what I call a second generation product. Before this, a little bit history lessons on head-mounted displays or wearable display glasses. There were actually a bunch of these made, but they were only distributed in Japan's market, and one of those was Sony Glastrons, and there was also a few Canon models. And those devices were released sometime around the early 2000s, and they had 52-inch basically viewing screens, and they had a pretty high resolution, basically on par with what this device has. Those were on sale in Japan, and it converted to US to about $600. This device comes with this carrying case. It's much smaller, much sleeker, much more refined, and it comes at a price tag around $320. So that's what you're going to pay. Now let's look at this box. It's a very nice hard shell box. Like we said, it says MyVu on the front. MyVu is a brand name for making these type of electronics, and it's very interesting to see. This is a fairly new company we're looking at, and a very new lineup, most importantly. Certainly interesting to see what they're come up in the future. Right now, the price is a little bit steep, in my opinion. For $300, we're getting this pair of glasses, which only work because this is called the Solo Edition with your iPod Classic. So that's a little bit weird. It's a little bit inconvenient because I would. In the past editions, I got the Sony Glastron. You can convert it for any DVD player, and you can purchase accessory cables, which allowed you to connect to your iPod. So this is kind of an only iPod device, because you can't unplug this cable. Let's take a look. So this is the inside of the case that you receive, and fitting inside snugly is going to be the pair of glasses. Here's the case, bye-bye case. And let's take a look at the pair of glasses themselves. So it's fairly small. As again, this is way smaller than the first generation head-mounted displays. Those were like this big, and they had this very weird design, which if you were wearing them on a plane or something, or watching a movie, you still look kind of weird and goofy. And these are just way more sleeker. I know a lot of people have complained about this. I personally think that this is a pretty cool design and concept, because, it's gotten a lot more sleeker, and for something that, holds as much functions as this does, I think this size is already very pleasing. And it's about as small as we're going to go. We'll certainly see what's going to happen to this type of product in the future. So as you can see, this is basically made out of a one-piece plastic on the front, and instead of like previous generations, this device actually has, if you look really closely, a little bit of a transplant plastic on the front, because while you're wearing these, you can actually see while you're maybe like walking around or something, which I'm going to tell you right now, you're not going to walk around with these glasses, because they look ridiculous, and visibility is still very poor. That said, it's certainly good to have like this function to at least see kind of where you're going, kind of like maybe if you're in a plane and you want to take them off, you can kind of see the light on the cabins, because, if it's in total darkness, there's a little bit of inconvenience in taking it off, taking it on, a pair of glasses. But that said, you do sacrifice a little bit of a viewing experience because it's not completely dark. The glasses, like we said, are this small, and they come with this foldable hinge design. And there's basically two hinges, as you might expect. It's a pair of glasses. Now, we were a little bit concerned about the quality of the hinges here. They are made entirely out of plastic. There's no rubber on them, so it's a little bit concerning. This might get loose over time, and there is a little bit of creaking already, so we are a little bit concerned there, and this is brand new. Okay, so as you can see, there's discrete MyVu and MyVu logos on the side here. On the top, it says, on the inside, it says micro-optical, which is the technology and the sub-company that it uses. So very slim, very streamlined design. You'll see a very rubberized sort of nose piece, and you get 3 of these out of the box. This is really grippy. It's like if you have a mechanical pencil, you have one of those super grips. It's like those gel grips. This is not going to come out of your nose. It's very adjustable because of the multiple settings, and it's very cool and will stay on very well. So here's the 2 LCDs, and this actually device itself has a viewing augmented reality television screen angle of around, I'd say, actually this is around 35 inches. So this is smaller than the first generations, as the device is smaller itself. You're watching this about 6 to 7 feet away. That said, the actual quality is I think it's kind of even a little bit smaller than the product description says. As again, you have these earphones included. These are isolating earbuds. They are kind of plain black, but you get ear tips, which are exchangeable. These are nice noise isolating again, so very nice sound quality. Kind of basic though. You can't exchange this. A long rubberized cord takes you to the remote control, which you can power on the device. Play and pause the video you're watching, and volume control. All of this leads down to the battery pack, which you can actually unplug for 2 reasons I'm going to tell you about. These pair of glasses themselves don't have any batteries in them, which is kind of strange of design to go with, but this battery pack is what charges both your iPod, in case your iPod battery dies, it charges it, and this device, so you need to plug it in here. Or you get this iPod connector directly to plug into your iPod, and then you have to use this AC adapter here, and you plug this into the wall or something, which is a very strange design, as again, usually this has a battery built in. So this is basically the battery device that you get. It fits multiple sizes of your iPod Classic or iPod Video, most importantly. iPod Video 5th generation is what you're going to get in mine. It fits 30 gigabytes and the 120 gigabyte model. And you can slide it in and off. 120 gigabyte is going to be a little thicker, so there's 2 settings as to how thick you can go. As you can see on the top, we unplugged it from this port. You also charge this device, this battery that's built in right here. You charge this battery using the iPod adapter. So you plug the iPod adapter USB in here, and you plug it into your computer or wall charger. And then this part plugs into your iPod for a viewing angles. So this is a case and basically a power device all in one. This provides up to 8 hours of extra audio, so that's a very nice battery, so you can get a lot of juice out of this. And there's a light indicator in the back, kind of like a MacBook, seeing how much more battery you have. Now, this is our final notice. I'll take you on a look as to how this device really looks. At this moment, we would really, it's hard to recommend this product because there are second generation products of even the MyVu Solo coming out, and it's called the Solo Plus. And those versions of this device actually are compatible with more than just the Classic. And, just making this device compatible with the Classic is really a pain in the butt. Because in this day and age, there's a lot of other devices coming out, like iPod Nano videos. There's, most importantly, iPhones and iPod Touches. And that just doesn't cut the deal that you only supply it with your iPod Classic, because you want to watch some YouTube clips, you can't do it, because it's not supported via this video signal. You want to, charge it, this case won't allow you to, it's only for iPod Classic, and it's just very strange that they only made it compatible with only one device, and that's your iPod Classic. So, it's a very interesting product, like we said, 320 by 240 resolution for the video itself. Let's turn this on. Just to show the blank screen, it comes on a little bit afterwards. Let's see if we can do this. Ready? Yes, I think I'm ready. Let's see. I saw a flash there. See the screen. Alright, that's the screen you're looking at. This is the part where you can see outside and actually see your hand. This is the part where you see the screen. The screen kind of looks like a circular little dot thingy, and it does look far away, so you can see that now. It looks like a movie screen. Again, it looks like in a movie theater. If it's completely submersive and dark, this is a good viewing experience. The resolution is a little low on some video clips. For the most part, it's a great experience. If you really have to have a submersive private viewing experience, I think this would be the product to get because, well, it's one of the only ones out here currently that's still new, or you can wait a few months and get the updated version, or you can get a very old version, an outdated version, which might be better quality, but it's still going to be more expensive, and it's not supported anymore. So that's basically it, the MyVu Solo Edition